So this right here is the only video you need to watch if you want to learn how to make a Mai Tai cocktail at home. My name is Ron Vierpen. I'm a full-time medical doctor. I've been home bartending for 6 years now. During that time, I've learned how to make over 150 different cocktails and I've thrown over 60 cocktail parties. And I teach other busy professionals how to make cocktails at home. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you all how to make the Mai Tai. And it's the perfect time of year right now. It's the middle of July, the middle of summer. I live in Las Vegas where it's super hot. And if you're also in other parts of America or Europe or anywhere else in the Northern Hemisphere, you're probably feeling the exact same way I do. It's super hot and you want a nice, cooling, refreshing drink to make sure you stay nice, cool, and comfortable all summer long. And the Mai Tai exemplifies that ethos perfectly. It is probably the quintessential tiki cocktail. It has its origins in the 1940s when it was created by Victor Bergeron, aka Trader Vic, who is one of the real OGs of the whole tiki movement. So this is one of the absolute original foundational tiki cocktails. And if you want to say you're a tiki bartender, or if you really want to say you're a bartender of any kind, you really have to have the Mai Tai in your repertoire. It is one of the most important cocktails to learn, especially within your first year of home bartending. It's really, I think of it really as like that foundational or gateway tiki cocktail. And there are hundreds, if not even thousands of different ways to make the Mai Tai. The way that I'm going to be making it in this video, and my preferred method for making the Mai Tai, is the one that's laid out in the book Cocktail Codex, which is one of my absolute favorite cocktail books. So let's get right into the recipe. This drink is going to call for all the different ingredients that I have here. So it's going to call for rum, orange liqueur, lime juice, orgeat, simple syrup, and Angostura bitters. Now for the exact brands that I'm going to be using, for rum, you can certainly go ahead and just use one rum. But if you have different rum bottles around, I really recommend using a combination and splitting the base 1 ounce each of the 2 different types of rum. And preferably, if you could have 2 different categories of rum. Like in this case, I have a white rum as exemplified by the Florida Caña, and then I have a black rum as exemplified by this Gosling's Black Seal. So go ahead and use, honestly, any type of rum. You can use 2 rums, you can use 3 rums, 4 rums, any combination of rums. I think the real sweet spot is using 2 different types of rums that are in 2 different categories, as exemplified by the Florida Caña and then the Gosling's Black Seal Bermuda rum. Then for the orange liqueur, my favorite, absolute favorite, and most versatile of all the different orange liqueurs out there, there's tons of brands, but Cointreau is the most versatile as a home bartender. Then for lime juice, the brand that I use exclusively now is Nelly & Joe's Key West Lime Juice. For the orgeat, I'm going with Liquid Alchemist. Liquid Alchemist, along with Liqueur & Co. are my 2 favorite syrup companies. I really don't think you can go wrong with using any syrup from either of those 2 companies. And if you're going to use a syrup, whether it's orgeat or anything else, please go ahead and use anything from Liquid Alchemist or Liqueur & Co. Then for simple syrup, this is my own homemade simple syrup. It's a 1.5 to 1 ratio of sugar to water by volume. But if you don't want to make your own simple syrup, or you don't have the time to or the resources to or anything like that, please feel free to use store-bought simple syrup. I used that for my first 2 years as a home bartender. It's only been these past 4 years where I've used my own homemade simple syrup. And then finally for the bitters, this is going to be Angostura aromatic bitters. There's really no other substitute for it. This is the only brand that makes the specific blend of Angostura aromatic bitters. For the exact measurements, this drink is going to call for 2 ounces of rum. I like to do 1 ounce each of the 2 different types of rums that I have. Then it's going to call for 1/4 ounce of orange liqueur, 1 full ounce of lime juice, 1/2 ounce of orgeat, 1/4 ounce of simple syrup, and then finally 1 dash of Angostura bitters. Because of all the different juices and syrups involved in this cocktail recipe, it's going to be a shake and drink. Let's go ahead and start pouring all the different ingredients into the glass. So as I mentioned, 2 ounces of rum. I'm going to be doing 1 ounce each of the Florida Caña and then the Goslings. So there we have 1 ounce of the Florida Caña. Next up, 1 ounce of Goslings. After that, we're going to be going with 1/4 ounce of the orange liqueur, which is Cointreau. And as is typical of tiki cocktails, this drink does call for a lot of ingredients, as you can tell. But we're just going to keep on moving down the line. 1 ounce of lime juice now. This 1 ounce of lime juice is going to be essential for balancing out all the rums and the syrups. So then we have a 1/4 ounce of orgeat, or sorry, 1/2 ounce of orgeat. Then we got 1/4 ounce of simple syrup right here. And then the final ingredient will just be 1 dash of Angostura bitters. To get that 1 dash, just turn the bottle sideways after you open it. Just give it a good shake. That's the 1 dash of Angostura bitters. Now we have all of our ingredients into the smaller tin. Next step will be to add ice to the bigger tin. So I'm adding the ice cubes there. We have them here, ice in this bigger tin, and then the ingredients in the smaller tin. Go ahead and combine everything. Give it a good seal like this, and then you want to shake for about 10 to 15 seconds. Now we have everything nice and well combined. Go ahead and unlock the tin. Take your serving glass and pour all the ingredients directly in there, including the ice. Nice beautiful wash line on top from the aeration of the ingredients, especially the lime juice. And there you have it, the Mai Tai. Cheers. Absolutely amazing tiki cocktail. All the different tropical elements, the orange liqueur, the rum, the lime juice, blend well with the sweetness from the simple syrup and the orgeat especially, giving it the nice, like, nutty, warm, savory sweetness. And then, of course, you have the Angostura bitters on top, adding a nice spice and bittering element to the cocktail as well. Really complex, really tasty cocktail. Again, there's hundreds, probably even thousands of different ways to make the Mai Tai. But the one from Cocktail Codex, the recipe that I have laid out here, is my absolute favorite. So I highly recommend that you guys go out and make this summer, this winter, future summers, years to come. Mai Tai, absolutely timeless cocktail. You can't go wrong with making any type of Mai Tai, but I really recommend you make the recipe that I've laid out in this video. That's all I have for this video. If you found the advice in this video helpful, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I like to do 2 styles of videos on this channel. The first style of video will be a tutorial where I show you all how to make a specific cocktail. Example of that would be this video right here. And then the second style video will be talking head style. I go over tips and tricks, share stories from my own journey, answer questions about different bartending topics, things like that I hope will help you guys become better home bartenders. And if you want to take home bartending even more seriously, I actually have a paid community on school.com. That'll be the first link in the description below. Thank you. Cheers.